Kwankwaso finally opens up on plan to join APC with Kano governor. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, the presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) in the last general elections, has reacted to reports that he might join the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). This came after the Supreme Court victory of his political godson and governor of Kano State, Abba Yusuf. There are speculations that Kwankwaso reached an agreement with President Bola Tinubu to get victory for Yusuf, and in return, they would defect to the All Progressive Congress. Speaking with BBC Hausa, Kwankwaso denied having any such deal with Tinubu. He also dismissed that he would join the APC. There is no problem. They have their party. We have our own. We'll work together where necessary. On the issue of joining the government, only time will tell. Kwankwaso also said he would not lord it over the Kano State governor, noting that he could only advise him. He said, Kaba Yusuf is the governor, we can only advise. Even if he were a biological son, I can't rule over him. I have given him the pieces of advice even before the government came in. There are thousands of people like me. I cannot do it alone. When a governor or a president does well, the credit goes to him. If he does otherwise, the blame is directed at him. People misunderstand this. When I was a governor, I would pick suggestions kept by people, even in those bins. The same is on radio stations and newspapers. For everything has an appointed time. Those who succeed should be allowed to prove their worth. There were errors with the previous judgment, but the Supreme Court undid what the lower courts did. If it were in other climes, those who deliver the judgment in lower court will quit their jobs. Well, I can't say for now. Immediately I was reading this news, I was saying, okay, is it possible that they had an agreement? Even before I reached where they said they get agreement, I say, may not be say Kwankwaso and Abba Yusuf, the way where those court people use talk, say, okay, then fits Abba Yusuf can come back. Yeah, I smell a rat too. Every time I smell a rat, I smell something really, really fishy. But make we dey see, sha. Make we see. But bring out those things why you believe in the worst bring out those things why you believe in the worst politician in this country. The worst politician in this country is Kwankwaso Haba. It should be avoided in all political calculation in this country. Those who are planning a new mega party must exclude him and APC must reject him. He is the worst politician in Nigeria for now. Said who? Okay, the best is now who? Okay, you see somebody they follow me that says who? Permit me to congratulate for winning the I beg me not leave me. Judging by my own understanding about this, it is obvious that Kwankwaso had perverted all his groundworks to join APC. He doesn't even have his plans. Well, if you ask me too. The way he came out and say, time will tell. Time will tell is either a yes or no question. It's either a true or false, and you're bringing time will tell inside it. He will never join the same party with Gandhi. My dear, never say never. Politicians, they have their ways, they have their misunderstanding, but then they settle them. Then when time comes, APC will choose between him and Gandhi, who will be more politically profitable for them in Kano State. But as it is now, Kwankwaso is more profitable and relevant to both parties, including Kano people, than Gandola, who looks more like a Jaguda. Okay. There is no harm if Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, his governor, and his CP supporters decided to join APC. All what I know is that APC structure in Kano must be dissolved. Okay. Thank God for the judgment, and also thank Tinubu and APC for allowing peace to reign in Kano by not using their veto power to win the case. All of you should enter APC to get rid of that satanic party. Which satanic party be that? Read between the lines. Kwankwaso is preparing to join APC. Loading. Watch out, guys. Of course now. I've said it before. This shows clearly that our Supreme Court and judges are corrupt and controlled by politicians. Now today, So no justice in the country, and the person being used is shameless. Justice Ian Okoro, who is leading bad presidency in Nigeria. Nigeria youths, they make these old politicians ruin our generation. God bless you, sir. That man Okoro believes he's the Jagaban and nothing can happen to him. They know they quit jobs for Nigeria, or otherwise Lamidi Sanusi and Godwin Emefiele could have quit their job as CBN governors when their Naira policies failed. APC is a cause. If he did that, I will swear for him and his generation. Only swear. What I say, go catch up. Kleptomaniac and greedy vampires without ideological stance. Anywhere Bele faces brand of politicians, provided they meet and satisfy their stomach infrastructure. Of course, none of these people has Nigeria at heart. They all just want to become the president of Banana Republic of Nigeria. You can say that again. Time will tell. Let us wait and see if Kwankwaso will be able to maintain the party, because the strength of democracy lies in the check and balances part, which is the opposition party. For our democracy to mature, grow, and for politicians to be accountable, we must have a strong check and balances plus a lively opposition party who can give a constructive criticism. But the ruling party in Africa will always bully to the opposition with different tactics to make them abandon their camp for soft landing. Kwankwaso was going back to APC. It's no longer news. Kwankwaso is going back to APC. It's no longer news because we all know how Bola Tinubu paid him heavily to float that NNPP as a strategy to weaken Atiku's stronghold. And he did the job perfectly well, and he will not remain in that mushroom party. Alright. Wike should hear this, so a word from you is not an advice. Okay, a word from you is not an advice, it's an order to him because you are a good father to him. No problems at all. Joining APC by the leader of NNPP and his godson. These are critical statements to build any party and fortify APC towards 2027. I think that those who are critical players at that level knows that the governor needs second term, and of course this is a very serious business with no negotiation to join the ruling party at the center. Stop deceiving yourself, Oga. We know whom you are before now. Why not? Why this not new? Even your friends, I don't understand. Nigeria needs another constitution and that will mandate two-party system and allow independent candidates to be registered and voted for an election. Multi-party system is not sweet for Nigeria. The money spent on an election in Nigeria is too much, and use of technology in election must be allowed to stop electoral manipulation. There should be less litigation if electoral frauds are stopped. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.